The Academy of the Hebrew Language fought against the Hebrew word for clitoris for 70 years and lost. I'm Elon Gilad. I write about Hebrew and Jewish history. In the 1920s, Hebrew linguists faced an anatomical challenge, creating a proper Hebrew word for clitoris. Dr. Meir Mazya, an ophthalmologist who chaired the Hebrew Language Committee, suggested dagdegan, tickler, based on the German slang word Kitzler, meaning that which tickles. Dr. Malachi proposed batar, from the Arabic word, while the renowned poet Shaul Tchernichovsky, who was also a doctor, offered hamdan, meaning lustful. Some scholars suggested hevyonit, related to the verb for being hidden, cleverly echoing the Greek word clitoris, which is related to a verb meaning to be sheathed. But in 1939, the Hebrew Language Committee rejected all these proposals. Their reasoning was surprisingly direct. The Hebrew suggestions were too crude for educational purposes, especially in literature aimed at young people. They recommended sticking with the scientific term Clitoris instead. Despite official opposition, dagdegan grew increasingly popular in spoken Hebrew. Yet it remained too provocative for literature until three bold poets broke the taboo. Harold Shmill in 1968, David Avidan in 1973, and Yonah Volach in 1982. Volach's use of the word in a poem about tefillin caused such a public scandal at the time, with a deputy minister of education calling her a lustful beast. In 1986, the Academy of the Hebrew Language held another vote on the matter. Professor Amatzia Porat argued against dagdegan, claiming women found it offensive, and the Academy voted 7-4 to reject it again, in favor of clitoris. But language lives in the streets, not in committee rooms. By then, dagdegan was firmly established in everyday Hebrew. The Academy's resistance finally ended in 2009, when dagdegan was quietly approved as part of a massive biology terminology update. After 7 decades of official rejection, the word the Academy couldn't stop finally gained its stamp of approval. Now you know.